Wait on some people to join. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, join the membership. Yo, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Wait on a couple more people to join. Subscribe to the channel, Chance. Subscribe to the membership. What up, Mama K? Subscribe to the membership. Wait a couple more seconds. Y'all tired like that? Y'all want to go for a walk? But yeah, man, for y'all welcome to D's Media. Y'all appreciate y'all. But yeah, Yungeen Ace homie, TayShotzz, aka Thompson, was arrested in South Carolina on a unknown charge. But pretty much, man, it ain't looking good for Ace and no man. Feds personally picked dude up. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. Yes, subscribe to the membership, Mama K. But yeah, the feds just picked up Ace people. Now, it could be for a warrant, it could be for questioning, it could be for whatever, because the charge say unknown. Now, everybody know, when you get arrested, they got to charge you with something. His charge say unknown. Like I say, they could have just wanted to pick him up for questioning or for anything, but he definitely just got picked up in South Carolina during their show. Well, Ace just came to North Carolina recently to do a show. Y'all remember when he got into it with Brick Baby? You know, they got pulled over in the Carolinas, and apparently one of his people got snatched up. Now, it could be a coincidence, and it could have been a trap. They could have been waiting on them already in the Carolinas. Ace and them think it's a game. You about to start seeing a lot of his people starting to get picked up. Come on, you just picked my mans up for an unknown charge. Like, y'all ain't saying it or nothing. I done looked on the website and all. It just say an unknown charge. That's all it say. Come on, man. Once you've been held for after 48 hours, they got to charge you with something, or they either questioning you or something. Come on. After 48 hours, they got to tell you what you being charged with. Ace did that show in North Carolina when, probably what, 3-4 days ago? A little bit longer than that, probably. So he been sitting in jail this long without a charge. Y'all can go check it. I just left the website. His charge still say unknown. It would have said warrant or outstanding warrant, or it would have said something like that if you'd have had a warrant. Like, it would have said something. Like, they sitting them playing with they playing with the feds, man. The feds play some trickery games. You just let me know who been locked up for 3-4 days and they charge still saying unknown. It ain't saying a warrant, outstanding warrant or nothing. It's just saying unknown charge. Come on, man. It's the law after what, 48 hours to 72 hours, they got to charge you with something or let you go. They can't just hold you. That's a little suspicious to me. If I was Ace, hey, I'll be cracking down on all the people I'll be talking to. Hey, man, I'll be cracking down because this it ain't just no suspicion. Y'all riding through the Carolinas after they already investigating the Foolio case, and then just mysteriously y'all get pulled over in the Carolinas, and then they snatch your homie up and he arrested. He been locked up now for 3-4 days, and it's still saying the same thing: unknown charge. Like if it was a warrant, it would have said warrant. If it was a firearm charge, it would have said possession of a firearm. If it was substance, it would have said possession of whatever it was. Unknown charge. That don't sound good. That don't sound good. Come on, man. They knew Ace was about to be there because he been promoting this show like a week leading up to the show. They already know he was about to be there. Then he was beefing with Brick Baby online. So it was like they knew he was gonna be in the Carolinas. Come on. Come on, man. Them feds play strategic games, man. It's not no coincidence that Ace homie just got picked up. The one that been with him for all these years just got picked up weeks after Foolio just passed on an unknown charge. It ain't say warrant. It didn't say possession of firearms. It didn't say possession of this, that. It didn't say probation warrant, probation violation. It didn't say none of that. It just say unknown charge. And they've been holding that man since Ace and them been in the Carolinas. I mean, since Ace and them performed in the Carolinas. That was like about 3-4 days ago. Him and Brick Baby then already chopped it up already. That was like, what, 4 days ago he performed in North Carolina? Dude still locked up. That don't make sense, man. Y'all let me know how much sense that make. Dude been locked up since, what, like 3-4 days, still on an unknown charge? All right. Come on, man. Y'all heard that investigator around that same time. The man said they working with Jacksonville, the feds, and the ATF, man, to solve this Foolio case. Ain't no telling what trickery they got up their sleeve. They could be trying to hold him so Ace people can think he's snitching. You know, they could be holding him because he's talking. You know, they could be holding him to get him to talk. You never know, man. The feds play some dirty games, man. Some dirty games. Feds play some dirty games. Feds play some dirty games, man. Y'all subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the membership. We had five mods win money in the last 2.5 days. We had a person yesterday win $50 off joining the channel. Y'all subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the membership. We had a person yesterday win $50 off joining. I'll probably do a contest a little later. But yeah, you know, like I say, man, you know, Ace, you know, they want to rap about Foolio and, you know, like the feds ain't on that case. It's like they make a mockery of the case that the feds is on. I feel like they playing a dangerous game. I feel like they playing a dangerous game, man. Even if Ace ain't had nothing to do with it, all that rapping you've been doing and all that gloating and all of that, and you know the feds is on that case, the feds, the ATF, Jacksonville, and Tampa, I feel like, man, you just making a mockery of them. It's like you just laughing in their face. All right? You don't want to laugh in the face of the feds, man, because eventually they going to get the last laugh. I ain't seen somebody yet that had the last laugh on the feds. So it's all fun and games right now because you rapping, you making music, you hot, everything you drop keep going #1. But dude, you better be careful because if I was you, I'd be sitting back thinking about that like, hold on. My man's been locked up now for 4 days and he ain't been charged yet. This weeks after the Foolio hit, and we know the feds and the ATF is on the case because the lead investigator from Tampa already came out and said that they're working closely with Jacksonville, the ATF, and the feds. If I was Ace, man, I'd be getting rid of them phones and deleting a lot of stuff, man. Listen, Ace just really made himself a target, whether if he has something to do with Foolio or not. All that rapping you doing, it's like you embarrassing the feds right now. It's all fun and games on them songs. Like, dude really sitting there embarrassing the feds right now, making all this music. Ace ain't never dropped this much music back to back. Dude done dropped 3 songs in 3 weeks and a half to a month. It's all fun and games till them feds coming. Man, they ain't just pick his homie up in South Carolina for no reason. On an unknown charge. Come on. Dude been locked up 3-4 days. Y'all go type his name in. His name is TayShotzz Thomas. Come on. They'll tell you something. Yeah, you right about that, Mama K. Listen here. They either holding him for questioning, he either talking, or something. You don't get hold no 3-4 days without being charged. It's like, that's against the law. That's against that man's rights. But with the feds, they could do a lot of stuff that the state can't do. Trying to tell you, the feds have been them laws. They'll bend them laws. Ace don't even realize what's going on around them. Ace don't even realize you being set up right now in front of your eyes. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Dude been held. Ace and them did that show in North Carolina, what, about 4 days ago? Dude got locked up in South Carolina when they was passing through. Y'all remember that viral video of Ace and them getting pulled over driving to his concert? They got pulled over in South Carolina. I don't know, but if y'all go check the video, GMK, one of his artists, pretty much posted a video of them getting pulled over in South Carolina. They was tearing their vehicles up. It was about like 9, 10 police. They was tearing their vehicles up. This is the same time that they arrested TayShotzz. That was about 4 days ago. How is his charge still unknown? You get what I'm saying? That's 4 days he been locked up on an unknown charge. Come on. If it was a firearm, they would have said possession of a firearm by convicted or whatever. If it would have been possession of anything illegal, foreign substance or whatever, they would have said that. If it was a warrant, they would have said warrant. If it was a bench warrant, they would have said outstanding bench warrant. Like, if it was probation, they would have said probation. Parole, they would have said parole hold. Unknown charge, something ain't right with that. Come on, man. And they already working on the Foolio case? Come on. The feds placed that call for that stop. Anybody in their right mind can see that. Somebody placed that call for them to get stopped in the Carolinas. Then they online beefing with Brick Baby and all of that. Man, come on, man. Them dudes thought they was about to hit. They're like, oh yeah, we about to get them anyway. But yeah, now they beefing too, and they on the way to the Carolinas. We know they gonna have such and such on them. Ace don't even realize it. And he keep running to the internet talking, and the feds is on you, boy. They own you. He keep rapping about it in his last 3 songs. He even saying it. I gotta watch what I say. I know the feds listening. Like, come on, he even been saying it in the songs. Like, dude better be careful, man, because like I say, I seen a lot of people come on top going against the state. I ain't seen a lot of people go against the feds and win. And you not telling me, for the people that's just checking in, Ace did that show in North Carolina like 3-4 days ago. His homie TayShotzz, his real name is Tayshawn Thompson, is still locked up on an unknown charge, and it's been 4 days. Bro, that's not no, come on. You can't hold nobody no 4 days and not charge them with nothing. I'm trying to tell you, man, they questioning that man right now. I can guarantee you. I can guarantee you. And he already been spotted in videos with Ace. It's no secret. He already been around Ace. Ace better be careful, man. They could be trying to line that man up right now. Ain't no way you been holding on 48 hours without no charge. But the feds, they'll pull a stunt like that. The feds will hold you 3-4 days without charging you because they questioning you or whatever. Feds will do that. The state, the state can't do that. The feds will. They'll come up with a bogus charge in a heartbeat to hold you. Oh yeah, his shoes went tied. We charging them with possession of untied shoes. They'll hold you on anything to make it to make what they doing seem right. Oh, you held them without 4 days. Oh yeah, well this is what we charged them with. Come on, man. They already got what happened to Foolio on camera. You know, hey man, them dudes been playing. Listen, they playing a dangerous game right now. Ace and them playing a dangerous game right now. Y'all subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the membership. He playing a dangerous game right now. Come on, man. They setting Ace up right now. I'm trying to tell you. They question the dude right now. I can guarantee you. I can guarantee you. It's not no coincidence why they snatched dude up out of that truck and let Ace and them go. And they still ain't charged them with nothing. If it was a warrant, they would have been said a warrant. Like they would have said that already on the charge. Come on, man. They questioning that man right now. I can guarantee you the feds made their way to whatever jail they hold him at in South Carolina. I can guarantee you the feds made their way there and they questioned him. Now, whether if he going to talk and say something, hey, it's yet to be remain. But I can guarantee you right now that man is being questioned by the feds. I can guarantee you. I can guarantee you the feds and the ATF is questioning that man right now. Because the lead investigator on the Foolio case already came out and said it. So it's no secret that the feds is working on the Foolio case. Come on, man. There ain't no coincidence. They ain't just snatch Ace Homie up for nothing and they ain't charging him with nothing. Come on, man. That man, I can guarantee you being questioned by the feds right now. Dude been locked up since Ace did that show. Ace did that show about 4 days ago in North Carolina. He's still locked up on an unknown charge. Y'all go type his name in right now. His name is TayShotzz, a.k.a. TayShotzz. This dude been with Ace for years and all his videos, all of that. He actually a rapper himself too. Y'all go check it out. Dude been locked up in South Carolina since they did that show for about 4 days on an unknown charge. Ace of them already left and went to a whole nother city. Dude still locked up in South Carolina. I don't know if y'all was paying attention, but the South Carolina police smacked Ace trucks when he was headed to his show. And that's when they arrested his homie. I don't think that was no coincidence. I think, man, a call was placed. They knew that they was coming to North Carolina. He been promoting his show for about a week. He already been Ace and them been arguing with Brick Baby on the internet. So they knew he was coming to South Carolina. But I'm trying to tell y'all, y'all cannot believe me if y'all want to. Y'all go look up his name. His name is TayShotzz. Y'all gonna see his charges still gonna say unknown. However, this man been locked up 4 days and his charge is still unknown. After 48 to 72 hours, ain't it by the law they have to charge you or tell you what they holding you for? Or that's against your rights. You can't hold nobody for no 3-4 days and they ain't being charged with nothing. But I'm trying to tell y'all, I can guarantee you, whether if it work or not, I can guarantee you, the feds is going to try to penetrate Ace by snatching up one of his homies and scaring him. Everybody know that's how the feds work. They're going to start off with the smallest one, with the weakest link that they think that they can get. And they're going to go from there. They're going to try to get them to work a deal, and boom, from there, that's how they going to go. Now, whether if Ace Homie and them go for it, that's up to them. But I can guarantee you, this is the feds' tactic right now to try to penetrate Ace and get to the ATK. I can guarantee you. I can guarantee you this is their first steps to working on it. Because this man has been locked up in South Carolina for 3 or 4 days on an unknown charge. Still. It's still an unknown charge. I have never heard of that. Other than if it got something to do with either A, you talking, they trying to get you to talk, or, you know, somebody trying to get some type of information up out of you. That's against the law, man. That's a lawsuit right there. Holding that man against his will. Either that, he could be talking or something. We gonna find out real soon. But I believe that this was a play right here to bring down ATK. That's just my personal opinion. You know, y'all go check, you know, the jail website in South Carolina, and y'all tell me what y'all think. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Matter of fact, when y'all type up his name, y'all gonna see it. Y'all tell me what y'all think. 3-4 days and it's still an unknown charge? Something don't sound right with that. Ace and them that went to a whole nother city now. Ace and them gone. Man, they smacked them trucks soon as they touched down in the Carolinas. Soon as they touched down in the Carolinas, they smacked them shows. Go watch GMK live. He went live and recorded them searching the vehicles. They smacked them trucks as soon as they hit the Carolinas. That was not no coincidence. That was planned out. They was ready for them boys to come to the Carolinas. They was ready for them boys to come. They was ready for them to come. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the membership. They was waiting on them to show up. They was waiting on them to show up. That ain't no coincidence. And then y'all still holding dude without charging him? Come on, man. They about to cut. If they do charge him, it's going to be a bogus charge. Just so that they can make right of them hold him that long. I can guarantee you Jacksonville, the feds, Tampa, and the ATF sent a representative to interview that man and ask him some questions. Now, whether if he talked, we going to find out. But it's no coincidence. I'm not going for that. If I was Ace, I'd be catching on like, hold on. Something don't seem right with this. I'd get my lawyer to get on that. Nah, hey, check that situation out. Something don't seem right with that. If I was Ace, I'd have my lawyer already on that. Ace better put his lawyer on that, because something don't sound right with that. Your man's been locked up 4 days without being charged. You know what I'm saying? After this Foolio situation, hey, man, something don't seem right. Something don't seem right. I'm trying to tell y'all, this was the first steps of them bringing down Ace and his crew. They're gonna try to infiltrate the gang by snatching somebody up and getting him to cooperate. Now, I'm not saying old boy is cooperating. It's yet to be determined. But I can guarantee you, they questioning him. They smacked Ace in them vehicles as soon as they got to the Carolinas, man. Y'all go watch GMK live, Yungeen Ace artist. He recorded the whole thing on live. He recorded the whole thing on live, them searching their vehicles. That was the same day they arrested TayShotzz. That's the same time they arrested Mr. Thompson. That's the same time. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. I'm trying to tell you. I think this is a play. Something ain't right. If I was Ace, I'll put my lawyer on it. Go down to that county jail. Go see what's up. No, I ain't going out like that. No, I ain't going out like that. And they snatched up a notable member. Oh boy, been around Ace since Ace started. I done seen dude in Ace videos since Ace started rapping. And they snatched up a real member. Oh no, if I was Ace, I'll put my lawyer on that. You got to go see what's going on. Yeah, you got to go handle this. I ain't going out like that. No. Ace better wake up. That's a play. That's a play dead in your face. That's a play dead in your face. Okay, charge him with something, and then maybe I could believe something. Charge him with something. Walking across the street, you know, possession of this, you know, a warrant, parole hold, something. Charge him with something. You ain't charging him with nothing, and you just hold him. I got to think that you questioning him right now. I would have to think if I was Ace, you know, if I was Ace, I would think like, hold on, they ain't charged him with nothing. They didn't find nothing in the trucks, because if they would have found something in the trucks, they would have arrested Ace right on the spot. They didn't find nothing in the trucks, nothing. If they would have found something in the trucks, they would have arrested Ace and them. They don't want his homie, they want Ace. If they'd have found a strap or anything in the truck, when they pulled him over in South Carolina, they would have arrested all of them, or they'd arrested Ace. Come on, man. They didn't have nothing in them trucks. That was a play. They questioning that man right now. Y'all ain't got to believe me. Everybody on the internet, they smart. They speculating the same thing. They saying, hold on, it's been 4 days now. Dude's still locked up on an unknown charge in South Carolina. They ain't extraditing him or nothing. He just in the Carolinas. What'd he do? He just made it to South Carolina. He wasn't even in South Carolina long enough to do a crime. What'd he do? Tell me what he did. Did he get caught with something in the truck? Because y'all would have snatched Ace too. Come on, y'all would have snatched everybody in that car. They ain't find nothing in that truck. They pulled him over, man, because they was hoping to find something, because they knew he was beefing with Brick Baby. They was about to arrest dude anyway. Feds from Florida placed that car. He'll be at this such and such performing. Stop him on the way. He's known to carry this. He's a felon. And let us know what you find. Guarantee you, man, that whole play was orchestrated. That whole play was orchestrated. Other than him having a show in North Carolina, how would you have known Ace was in South Carolina? Ace not like Foolio. Ace don't post every 5 minutes letting you know where he at. Ace didn't post until he started performing. He started posting pictures, and he posted a picture dissing Foolio, talking about we passing out Don Julio shots. But other than that, Ace didn't let you know, other than him promoting it, that he was in North Carolina. So how would they know where he would have been at in South Carolina? Come on. Ace didn't go live and say, oh, yeah, we just touched down in South Carolina. Then they pulled him over. Man, they was waiting. They was waiting on Ace and them. They was waiting on Ace and them. But yeah, man, it ain't looking too good. Like I say, Ace homie, Ace day one homie, TayShotzz, real name is Tayshawn Thompson. Y'all can go look it up if y'all don't believe me. And y'all tell me what that arrest record say. Y'all tell me what he being charged with. Because until they put a charge on there, I'm going to believe that they question the dude right now. Because that just don't make sense, man. 3-4 days and he still ain't been charged? Nah. And the Foolio case ain't even been a whole month yet. And these dudes is rapping, bragging on the internet, gloating, doing all this hot stuff. All right. I can guarantee you, this was the first step to the takedown. I'm trying to tell you. The feds is calculated in prestige with everything that they do. I'm trying to tell you, they're going to try to snatch one of Ace people up and get them to roll on Ace. Come on, man. Everybody know that's how the dominoes crumble. Everybody know that's how the dominoes crumble. Everybody know. Feds snatch somebody up and get them to roll, try to get the next person all the way till they get to their target. Ace better hope them people around him really solid. He better hope. Because like I say, when they free and y'all out, yeah, everybody going to be loyal in day one. But when they sitting in that cell and they realizing it's your life, Ace, or they life, or your freedom versus their freedom, a lot of them dudes, we're going to see how solid they be. Everybody real today sitting in that jail cell and they realizing that they life over with. And they got kids and they got the mama and they got this and they got that. And when everybody get locked up, that's when they start thinking about their priorities. that's when your priorities kick in. Oh man, I gotta go to school tomorrow. Like, that's when everybody priorities kick in when they get locked up. Oh man, my mom's, my daughter, my this, my that. Old time when they been on the streets thugging, they wasn't thinking about that. That's why I say I hope Ace really got some paper put away. He better do as many shows as he can, put as much music as he can out, because like I say, they snatching Ace up real soon, I can guarantee you. They drop his weapon charges from April. I think that's a clear sign for the feds to move in. You know, they just randomly pulled him over in South Carolina and tow his trucks up. How you get randomly pulled over and it's 10 squad cars going through 2 vehicles for 5, 6 people? Come on, man. Then they snatched this man's up. Ace and them then left South Carolina or not. Then moved, then left doing their thing, doing another show, whatever they doing, shooting videos, whatever. Meanwhile, old boy's still locked up in South Carolina. Go look his charge up. It still say unknown. Come on, man. Everybody posting this junk right now on the internet because they want to know why he ain't been charged yet. You got Florida people talk about it. You got Say Cheese, No Jumper, all the major junk. They want to know the same thing. Why ain't Ace Homie been charged yet and it's been 4 days? Everybody want to know the same thing. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I want to know. Four days and you ain't charged them yet? That don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. Come on, man. You been holding that man for 4 days on an unknown charge? I can guarantee you, y'all can believe me or not. I'm not law enforcement. I don't know too much about the law other than my experience and the experience I've seen people go through. But I think that they questioning dude. And I think worst come to worst, they just gonna try to come up with a bogus charge. You know, now whether dude gonna stay solid or not, that's what we about to see. But I don't think it's no coincidence. A lot of people trying to say, oh, it's the person that did that to Foolio. I ain't saying all of that. But I definitely think they snatching him up, man, to see if he gonna roll on Ace. I definitely think that. Come on, man, it ain't no coincidence. 4 days? That's what the whole internet want to know. What's his charge? It don't take you 4 days to say, oh, he had a weapon, or oh, he had this, or oh, he had that. It don't take 4 days for you to say that. I know people that got locked up and then by the next morning, they charges is already what they getting charged with. At the most, what, 24 hours? Because if you get locked up at night, sometimes they'll post your charges at night, but 9 times out of 10, it's going to be first thing in the morning. First thing in the morning, his post was unknown charges. They go back and check it 2, 3 days later. It's still unknown charges. So yeah, of course, the internet about to run with this because we want to know. What's good, Nelly? Become a member. Become a member and become a mod. Yeah, that's what the whole internet want to know. Y'all subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the membership. We had a mod win $50 yesterday. Y'all subscribe to the channel. We had 5 people win money in the last 2.5 days. Y'all subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the membership. But yeah, I just want to know, man, what dude being charged with? That's all I want to know. If they come up with a charge, I'll be like, all right, cool. Then that's what they charged them with. But unknown charge after 4 days, and dude, that just happened to Foolio in Tampa. I don't see it. Like, that's crazy, man. You funny, Gary. I know that's a great. But yeah, that ain't no coincidence. If I was Ace, I'd be sending my lawyer to South Carolina. I know Ace smart enough to catch on to that. I know he's smart enough to catch on to that. I know he's smart enough to catch on to that. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the membership. I know Ace smarter than that, man. I know he is. He can't sit here and tell me that he's not watching this situation closely. You can't tell me that. I know if the internet on it and all your fans is on it, ain't no way he could be sitting back and be playing this whole thing nonchalant, because I wouldn't. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Y'all got to let me know what y'all got my homie for. If it's a little bogus charge, all right, we'll pay his bond, come get him out. All right. If it's a parole, probation, like, let me know. Like, let me know. Let me know. But you ain't about to just hold my mans, and I know the feds watching me. Because after so long, I'm going to start thinking he telling. Come on, it's the streets. This ain't the music industry. You be locked up so long without a charge, and I know the feds and the police watching me, I'm going to start thinking you telling after so long. And then you just going to get out and say, oh, yeah, they released me. They let me out. Nah, homie. Nah, Ain't no just getting out and coming back around. Nah, You been gone for the last 4-5 days on an unknown charge. Ain't no way you just coming out and get it. Ain't no way you getting out and just coming around me. Ain't no way. That man better wake up and smell the coffee. Ain't no way, dude, you about to come around me. You got to show me your paperwork. You got to show me a statement. You got to show me something for you come back around me, dude. You been gone the last 4 days, just sitting in jail on an unknown charge. Ain't no way. Ace better be sending his lawyer to South Carolina. He better be sending them. I would. You about to earn your retainer fee today. All that bread I done paid you about to earn it today. I don't care how far you got to drive to South Carolina. Go straight there to that jail. Because I need to know what my homie being held for. Y'all subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the membership. Yeah, but for the people that just tapping in, Ace homie was arrested when in South Carolina when they was headed to their North Carolina show. If y'all remember, Ace performed in North Carolina probably about 4 days ago. Could be a little bit longer. Y'all remember when he got into it with Brick Baby and all of that, and he banned him and all of that. So it had to be about 4 days ago, because him and Brick Baby and them, they squashed their beef now. So it had to be about 3-4 days since they did that show in North Carolina. I could be a little bit off, but I think so. But dude been locked up ever since on an unknown charge. Ace and them ain't even in the Carolinas no more. Trying to tell y'all, this a play right here. This a play. Y'all gotta realize how conniving and how the extent that the feds will go to get you, man. And it's no secret, man. I'm gonna tell y'all again. If anybody go listen to that press conference, the lead investigator from Tampa on the Foolio case said they working hand in hand with Jacksonville, the ATF, and the feds, and they reviewing and going over social media posts and all of that. It ain't no coincidence, man. I'm trying to tell you. It ain't no coincidence. You know, he worried about his shooting videos. He better be on it. Because that ain't no coincidence. They ain't just holding that man on no unknown charge for no reason. That ain't no coincidence. He better wake up and smell the coffee. That ain't no coincidence. I'm trying to tell you. They setting the play on dude. They setting the play up on dude. He better wake up and smell the coffee. Or charge him, you know. If it was something that y'all found in the vehicles, why Ace didn't get arrested or anybody else? Like, and if that was the case, if he got arrested that night, because from GMK Live, when he went live, when they was getting searched by the police, you can clearly see it was nighttime. So that means by morning, his charges should have already been on there if it was something they found in the vehicle. You get what I'm saying? If it was something that was found in the vehicle or something, more than likely he wouldn't have been the only one that got arrested, for one. And for two, by the morning, his charges would have already been posted. So as clearly as day, they didn't find nothing because Ace was on the scene. And if they found something, trust and believe me, they would have wanted to arrest Ace too. They ain't find nothing in there. They went and did their show. They didn't find nothing. Come on, man. That's a play, man. They snatched dude up. They already knew he was about to be in the Carolinas. Come on, man. The feds placed that call. He already promoted the show on his IG. Then he beefing with Brick Baby online. So, you know, they know he coming. His man's GMK gave that away on the internet when he was beefing with Brick Baby. They knew he was coming. How hard you think it is for the feds to set up roadblocks? It's only so many freeways through the Carolinas. What, 77? What? It's only so many freeways that you could take through the Carolinas. It's obvious. You go have to take 77. That's just common sense. Anybody that been driving through down south or been down south or whatever, it's only so many freeways you could take through. It's only so many freeways that you could take through the Carolinas. Now, to get to the Carolinas, that might be another freeway. But once you get to the Carolinas, it's only what, 77? I'm trying to think. Yeah. It's 77 north or 77 south. And that's either if you're going back up north or you're going further down south. And if you're going to North Carolina, you're going further down south. So you're going 70. Yeah, you're going 77. Yeah, you're going 77. There's only so many freeways that you could take going through the Carolinas. There's only so many freeways. So 85 South, it's only so many freeways. So it's not hard for them to have people ready as they coming through. It's only so many freeways. It ain't like it's Atlanta or all these other big city that got so many different. It's only so many freeways that routes that you could take once you get to the Carolinas. It ain't Georgia, how Georgia, you could go up north. From Georgia, you could take 94 and go straight to Michigan. Like, so it's not like one of them. Like, once you get to North Carolina, yeah, North Carolina is a big city, so they got a lot of freeways that can go other ways. But going through South Carolina, it's only so many freeways. Come on, man. They had that roadblock waiting on them boys. Wasn't no coincidence. That wasn't no coincidence, man. Come on, that wasn't no coincidence. Still ain't charged, dude. That's all I want to know. What's his charge? If they come up with a charge and say, oh, yeah, we're charging him with parole violation, probation violation, possession, whatever, okay. And I could be like, all right, cool. But an unknown charge, and it's been 4 days, and we already getting looked at for the feds for all type of different stuff, I would have to assume dude being questioned. What dude in the streets wouldn't think that? You know, what man wouldn't think that? What man in the streets that got the feds looking at him and wanted, and I ain't gonna say wanted, but being looked at for all this different stuff, what person wouldn't think if they homie been snatched up for 3-4 days and ain't been charged at? Who wouldn't think he being questioned or talking? That's just common sense. You feel me, Bryce? That's just common sense. Dude, if you've been snatched up for 4 days and we in the streets heavy, I'm going to assume you either talking or they questioning you. But some type of way, something ain't right about that situation. I'm about to put my lawyer on it. Go down to that jail, hey, and see what's up. Ain't no way I'm just sitting back and gonna let it just play out, though. That don't even make sense. Ain't no way I'm about to just sit there and let it play out. Any dude in the street wouldn't just sit back and let this play out. You can ask anybody on here that ever been in the streets or know anybody in the streets, there's no way they'll sit back and let this play out. That's like if that was El Chapo or something. You think El Chapo is gonna sit back and just let that play out? Not saying that Ace El Chapo, but imagine that. You think El Chapo or somebody that's heavy in the streets gonna let they homie or somebody that's under them sit in the police station for 3-4 days unknown and get out and come back around them? Is you crazy? Is you crazy? I'm moving spots, I'm moving houses, all that. Wherever house he knew where I stayed at, I ain't staying there no more. Whatever houses or whatever he know about, I'm taking precautions all the way around the board. That's just me. When you in them streets, you can't chance it. Y'all remember what Marlo said off the wire? You gonna risk your career on it? Y'all heard what Marlo said off the wire? You gonna risk your career on it? When you in them streets, you can't chance it. Because if you chance it and later on down the line, it come back, it might bite you in the butt. Y'all heard what Marlo said off the wire? You willing to risk your career on it? Everybody in this chat, would y'all risk your career on it? Would y'all just sit back and let it play out? Would y'all risk your career on it? I wouldn't. I'm taking all precaution. Even if he don't say nothing. No, Even if he don't say nothing. I ain't going for that. When you in them streets, you can't chance it. You been to say, oh, he my homie, he gonna stay solid, he gonna do this. You let that man come back around you, meanwhile, he might be working with them people. Can't chance it in the streets. That's part of being in the streets. That's part of being in the streets. You gotta cut all the dead weight off. All the dead weight, all the slip ups, all of that. When you in the streets, you can't have that. You can't have that. What they say, you gotta cut that cancel spot out. What y'all think the mob would have did? What y'all think the mob back in the day would have did? What y'all think the mob would have did? Yeah, you right about that, Nishay. Hold on, let me see if I can make you a moderator. Oh, yeah, let me make you a moderator too, so you can kick people out of the chat. Appreciate you so much for your contributes yesterday, subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much. Love and appreciate you. But yeah, if I was dude, I wouldn't chance it. Ain't no telling what they might offer that man. They might offer that man a whole new identity, money, all types of stuff. Ain't no telling the extent the feds will go to. Ain't no telling. Come on, man. You playing with the feds, man, they'll go to any type of extent to get you if they really want to get you, man. They could tell that man, we'll hide you, we'll give you a new identity, we'll release you on this bogus charge, and all you got to do is tell us this, and we'll pay you this, and we'll move your family, and we'll do this. Man, they'll tell him a real sweet game plan. We'll give you a whole new identity. We'll move you out the country if need be. Come on, man. They won't ace that bad. They'll offer that man everything. You hungry? You thirsty? Go get him some McDonald's. You hungry? What you want? Come on, man. They giving that man all types of treatments right now. Good cop, bad cop. He getting it all. They asking that man right now, do you want a cigarette? Come on, man. You drink coffee? Come on. They probably doing good cop, bad cop to that man right now. It only take one person to bring it down. It only take one person. It only take one person to bite the bait. One person. If you get to rounding up 20, 18, 30-some people, it only take one person. It only take one person. Hey, Nishay, every time they get out of line, get them up out of here. But yeah, I feel like this a play. I feel like this a play. I feel like this a play right here, and Ace better realize it. Ace better wake up and realize it, man. This a play right here. This a play. And depending on what his homie is in there saying, it can get way bigger than that. Now, if his homie's solid, hey, you never know. They may got to work a little harder to get Ace, but that's how the feds work. They snatch up one person, try to offer him the world. We'll give you this, we'll give you that. If you tell us this, we'll hide out your family. If you don't tell us this, you're going to spend the rest of your life in jail. Never going to see your moms again. We know your grandma's sick. Oh, man. By the time they come get you, they know your whole family. They know if your grandma's sick. They know if your son, if you take asthma medicine. They know, man, when the feds come, they know everything about you. Yeah, we know that your son, he's not really doing too well. We got a treatment center all the way in Nebraska. If you work with us, we can give you some money, give you a house, best treatment center for your son, because when we come to get you, you're going down. Come on, man. It only take one person. It only take one person to take that deal. It only take one person to take that deal. One person. It only take one person to bite that bait. When you fishing, it only take one fish to bite that bait. One fish. You don't throw it in there to try to catch 10 fish at once. You throw that bait in there to catch what? Catch that one fish. Feds throw that bait out there to see if they can catch that one fish. Because you catch that one fish and he tell you the right thing, oh yeah, you could go up. It only take one person, man. It's called a domino effect. It only take one domino to fall, and they all start falling. It only take one. And Ace gonna be the last one. He gonna be at the end of that domino line. It only take one of his homies to bite that bait. It only take one of his homies to be tired of what's going on, want to change his life. He feeling scared, because he about to go to jail. It's all cool, man, when you rapping and Ace putting a chain around your neck. You going state to state with him. You getting girls off of him. He putting money in your pocket. But when your freedom on the line, that jury ain't worth it no more. Them Airbnbs, them airplane tickets, and them living with a fancy rapper, it ain't worth it no more. Dudes gonna switch, man. They gonna swap so quick. Hey, they gonna switch like a light switch. It's fun now because Ace putting ATK chains on them. They lit right now. Everything they dropping going #1. They doing shows again. They lit right now. They hotter than fish grease. But we're gonna see how many people when the feds come, we're gonna see how many people gonna think they lit then. Because when the feds come, they going to round up, 20 people, 30 people? Ain't no telling. 17, 15, it don't take one person to tell. We see the YSL case. They only needed one person to tell. They got about 12 people. Only take one person. It only take one person to be scared, think about their kids, think about their future, and it's over. Yeah, all right. Everybody say, yeah, man, we're gonna take this junk to the box. Yeah, man, we're gonna take this to the grave. Yeah, man, we in it for life. Yeah, okay. They might as well start saying we in it to the police come. These dudes out here, yeah, we 4L, we 4L, we 4 life. They might as well start saying we 4L to the police come, because all these dudes is real to the police come. Soon as the feds come, the police come, and those get to getting kicked, man, come on, man. Everybody start thinking about their priorities. Oh boy ain't seen his kids in probably 2 months because he been in the streets. But when he get locked up now, he want to think about his kids. He ain't been around his kids and he ain't been around his kids and for a whole week and years. But now when he get locked up, he want to think about his kids. Man, that's why I said, man, you dudes need to leave the streets alone. Because half of these dudes ain't built for what's really going to come with it. Because it's all fun and games, man, when you standing on them blocks and you out here wilding out and you really popping it. It's all fun and games, bro, because you're going to have everybody egging you on. You're going to have dudes out here with you, willing to do it with you. You know what I'm saying? You will have a dude that'll hop in a V with you right now, man, and go tear something up with you, man. But when the feds come, that same dude that was loyal to you when it was time to slide, you ain't even gonna know him. You gonna be like, dang, bro, we did all that slime, bro, and you ain't here telling. Like, we done risked our life, all this, and then you telling now? That's how it be. Yo, what up, Raekwon? What up? That's how it be. Yo, Raekwon, let me give you a rundown. Pretty much, man, Yungeen Ace homie, TayShotzz, aka Tayshawn Thompson, been locked up in South Carolina since they've been doing their show. And he been locked up for the last 4 days on an unknown charge. And a lot of people are speculating, man, that, you know, this ain't looking too good for Ace. A lot of people have been speculating that this was the dude that did that to Foolio, but I ain't gonna go as far as saying that. But I definitely think that he getting questioning right now. He either getting questioning or he doing the talking. But one of the ways, something ain't going right. It don't take 3-4 days to say I'm not talking without my lawyer. It don't take you 3-4 days to say that. Think about that. You could go out there and say lawyer, and they're going to leave out, close the door. If they're going to lock you up, they're going to take you upstairs. If they're going to let you go, they're going to let you go. It's that simple. All you got to, it don't take 3-4 days to say lawyer. It don't take 3-4 days to say, I need my lawyer. I don't want to talk. Y'all subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the membership. It don't take that long. I'm just saying, it don't take that long. Yeah, I don't know. Raekwon, I'm waiting on them to tap in. I'm waiting on the moms to tap in. But yeah, it don't take that long, man. It don't take that long for you to say you want your lawyer. It don't take 4 days to charge somebody. Let's be honest with you. You know, if you get locked up at nighttime, because from GMK Live, which is Ace Homie, he the one that went live and was showing them getting their cars searched in the Carolinas. You know, even if he got locked up at nighttime, by the morning, he should have been charged with something. You can't just hold somebody for 3-4 days and with no charge. Come on, the internet going crazy right now with this. And I had to go do my homework. And I went and looked and I said, dang, it really say no charge. It only take one person, man. It only take one person, man, to give up something on Ace. That's all it takes is one person. One person say the wrong thing, it's over. Come on, man. When this Foolio junk happened, it just, hey, man, that's why these people don't really understand, man. When you take a big fish out, they don't really understand the negative publicity that you get behind it. A lot of cities, they got to solve it. Like, I feel like this Foolio case got so big by him losing his life. I feel like now that they got to step up and do something. But they been knew Jacksonville had this problem. They been knew Ace and Foolio been beefing for years. But now that Foolio lost his life and they getting all of this negative publicity and bloggers and social media sites and news outlets, everybody picking up on it, now they have to do something. Now Jacksonville want the assistance of the ATF and the feds. Which, you know, the feds, they'll step in for a big name case or a slam dunk case. So, you know, it don't matter, you know, but now they feel like it's out of hand when it been getting out of hand. This been going on in Jacksonville. Why y'all didn't step in when Foolio people was getting hit up? Why y'all didn't step in when Ace got hit up in his peoples at the light? Why y'all didn't step in then? But when Foolio, a big name, loses life and everybody's talking about it and now it's so big and they know what's about to happen in Jacksonville, you know, they know what's about to happen in Jacksonville after Foolio, you know. It's reportedly that 6 people, you know, but they knew that was going to happen. They knew that type of stuff was going to happen. They knew that was going to happen. But now they looking at it like it's serious. It been out of hand. Y'all been had this problem. Y'all been knew what was going on in Jacksonville. But don't wait till a big time rapper, because y'all might not say Foolio was a big time major rapper, but to Jacksonville, he was a major rapper. You know what I'm saying? Other than him, Nardo, Wick, Ace, Jacksonville don't really got too many big time rappers like that, you know, that have made it like that. So he considered a big time artist, but that's the only time when they really cared. They care now that it's a big time artist. If it would have been another one of Foolio people, they wouldn't have cared. If it had been another one of Ace people, they wouldn't have cared. But now that it happened in Tampa, and Tampa is getting insights from Jacksonville on this issue that's been going on and who Foolio was and what his antic was, now it's bigger than what it is. I've been seeing interview with these kids from JV, and that hit different when I'm from Florida. You feel me? You feel me, Raekwon? So that's like when I feel like they want to step in and now they want to do something. But like, what type of image is that to put off? Like, oh, Bibby didn't mean nothing, or Ace Brothers and them didn't mean nothing, or this person didn't mean nothing. But now Foolio, when he lose his life, now it means something. So that lets you know, man, they jumped in this case head first because it's the negative publicity and the backlash that they is getting from it. Tampa got to do something now because Tampa's getting questioned. Jacksonville, they already know what was going on. Jacksonville wasn't crazy. Jacksonville, I can guarantee you, man, I can guarantee you, man, they was like, Foolio's throwing a show in Tampa. You know, he's doing this. I can guarantee you, man, Jacksonville was already watching this situation. Come on, man, they didn't have this problem going on in Jacksonville before these dudes got on and got a name. They've been having this issue. But now, when Foolio, a big-time rapper, loses his life in Tampa and everybody's covering it, now it's a big deal. Now it's a big deal. What type of image is that to put to how you think Bibby moms and family feel? How you think Ace Brothers and them and friends, you know, how you think they moms and them feel? Like, oh, now y'all want to step in and do something. We done lost our son 4-5 years ago. Like, y'all wait to now to want to do something. I can imagine some of the mothers that done lost their lives due to this ongoing issue between these two and they cliques or crew or whatever you want to call it. I can guarantee you a lot of mothers is feeling some type of way, like, especially from Ace and them side, like, oh, now y'all want to do all of this. Like, y'all ain't do this 5-6 years ago when Ace and them, that happened to them at the light, but now y'all want to care. That's because of the negative publicity they getting behind it. Come on. You got news reporter asking questions about music videos. Come on. Dude, that investigator sat on the podium and you could tell he barely could answer questions about Jacksonville. How an investigator from Tampa had to answer questions about what's going on in Jacksonville. You could tell he didn't really know what's going on. He's saying, yeah, we've been tapping in closely with Jacksonville and we're going over social media posts. And you could tell that it just happened in a city. But Jacksonville knew what was going on. They've been dealing with this issue for years. They just never was successful. They just never was successful. They've been going through this issue. They've been going through that. Get them, Miss Shay. You feel me? You feel me, Raekwon, bro? You feel me? Like, they've been going through this. But when it was Foolio, now it's being talked about. Why wasn't it talked about heavy when Bibby or Ace and them, when they brothers, 3 people? Why wasn't it a big deal then? Why didn't the feds think that they had to come in then when it was pretty much what they was, what, 18, 19, something like that, still young men? Why didn't they step in then? You get what I'm saying? That's a lot of times what the feds do. It ain't a big case, it ain't a big name person, all right, they could care less about, especially if it ain't a slam dunk case. But this Foolio case, whether it's a slam dunk case or not, it's a big name case. It's high profile. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody want to know. Everybody assuming that Ace did it and his people. Ace out here making music. This case is hotter than ever. Then we in the era of social media to where you can blow it up and make it whatever you want to make it. You can find a dude and say, oh, this the person that did this to Foolio, and the internet will run with it. This the generation we in. But Ace better sit there and realize it. It's cool right now because it's smoke and mirrors. You got the clout, you got the fame. Your biggest op is gone. You rapping about it, you tweeting about it, all of that. Your music selling hotter than ever. I never known Ace to be this hot. But sit there and realize that they plan to play on you, dog, right now. This a play. And I ain't been in the streets in so long. And I can see this a play. Man, if this was El Chapo boy or one of them real cartel members, they'd be like, oh yeah, the next time you see him, oh yeah, we not chancing it. Get him. You lucky. Lucky it ain't the cartel. They'd be like, oh yeah, he in there 4 days? Nope. Soon as he get out, Ace better be careful. Ain't no way I let this dude just come back around. Man, is you crazy? Man, I'm moving. I'm changing numbers. Whatever spot he thought I stayed at, I don't stay there no more. Wherever he thought my girl stayed at, she ain't about to stay there no more. No. Whatever spot he knew about this or that, no, we switching everything up. And we calling an audible right now. They blitzing. We calling an audible. Ain't no way. Ace better catch on. Your man's been locked up for 4 days on an unknown charge, and you out here dropping videos, making music. Man, you better be moving around some things. You better be making sure that bag look right. Because, man, I don't see... There's nowhere in the world it takes 4 days to come up with a charge on somebody. If they found something in those vehicles that night, Ace and them would have got arrested. They didn't arrest Ace or nobody. He was the only one that got arrested. He still don't have a charge. Hey, Raekwon, bro, don't pay that no attention, man. We on here, man, to blow up, man. We ain't worried about that. We on here to make some money, man. Peace, positivity, network growth, man. We don't pay that no attention. I appreciate you, though, my boy. But yeah, man, Ace got to play it smart right now. Every move Ace do right now is not only being watched, it got to be calculated and strategic. Every time you move, hey, dog, you need to make sure the vehicles is clean. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking in no cars. I got dudes trailing me. I ain't riding with nothing. Man, I ain't talking crazy in no house. I don't care if I done owned this house for years. I ain't talking crazy in no house, no nothing. If I want to talk crazy, I'm going for a walk. I ain't talking crazy on no phones. Man, no, none of that. I don't care who need to get in touch with me or nothing, hit my manager up. Anybody want to get in contact with me musically, hit my manager up. Nah, Ace better play it smart. You in the streets, Ace. You ain't just no artist. We ain't going to play crazy. Ace, he represent a lot in the streets, so we can't just say that he a rapper, because he represent a lot. Because you dissing Foolio right now, that ain't got nothing to do with music. That's street business you talk about right now. So you got to be careful, man, because you playing a dangerous game. You profiting and making money off of the street stuff, but you need to be careful on what you talking about, because if the lead prosecutor from Tampa, I'm going to say this one more time, made a press conference, and dude said they working closely with Jacksonville, the ATF, and the feds, and they going over social media posts. And then you do a show in North Carolina, and on your way to North Carolina, your bulletproof trust get smacked by like 10, 12 police officers. GMK went live. It's on the internet right now. Y'all can go watch. They was tearing his truck up. They snatched your mans up, and he still ain't been charged since then. And this is weeks after the Foolio, you know, the passing of Foolio. Who wouldn't try to, all right, listen. Even if Ace is innocent of the Foolio situation, you still don't think that that's hot? You don't think that that's suspect? Even if he didn't do it to Foolio. Because I got a hard time believing that Ace is dumb enough to really be involved in that and going to go make music about it. I think he just profiting off of it, which is cool. You know, your biggest op is going, hey, do what you're going to do. But I think it's other Ricos that's going to still come into play that might not have nothing to do with that, you know. Then again, we never know. But I'll have a hard time believing that Ace, that been in the streets, been hit up, you know, all of this, will actually do that to Foolio and go rap about it. I think he just profiting off the situation. Either way it go, the feds are still going to snatch him up on a RICO. Too much been going on. Too much in the past. They can't overlook it no more. They about to be bringing up stuff way before they was rapping. Come on, man. A lot of these dudes jump in the streets and they don't even know how to talk to the police. They don't even realize you done took a 5-second interview and turned it to 2 hours. All you got to do is say, oh, I don't want to talk without my lawyer. By law, they got to leave. Or anything after that point that they gain, it can't be used. That's against the law. So all these dudes got, even if you ain't got no lawyer, you could go in there and lie. Oh yeah, I don't want to talk without my lawyer. Meanwhile, you ain't got no lawyer in the world. You can't even afford a lawyer. So all them dudes got to go in there and say, it don't take 4 days for you to say you need your lawyer. I'm just keeping it a buck with y'all. You know, everybody want to listen to this street music and all that, and then they don't want to keep it real with the youngster and keep it real with the people. Keep it real with the people. Let the real people know, like, you know, this could potentially be a dangerous situation. Because I never seen it. You know, a lot of my people's been locked up, brothers, all of that. They've been charged the next morning. They done got locked up at 2, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, 10 o'clock at night, 6 o'clock p.m., all of that. More than likely, if they weren't charged that night, they was charged by the morning. My peoples ain't never in life been locked up, and I ever seen it said unknown charge. It done said probation, parole, possession, disorderly conduct, or whatever it was. It said the charge. I never seen somebody ever get locked up. Out of my good vision, bad vision, I never seen somebody ever get a no charge and be locked up for 4 days. You know, that just don't sound right. Either dude getting questioned or he doing the talking. It don't take 4 days to ask for a lawyer. After you ask for your lawyer, they can't question you after that without your lawyer being present. You feel me? You feel me, Spitfire Shine? You feel me? How you making this money? It didn't say no bond. He don't even got a charge. Ace can't even post a bond for him. He ain't even got a charge yet. You can't post a bond for somebody that ain't even been charged yet. That means they either just questioning you or about to let you go. Like, I don't see how, like, you could be locked up and you don't have a charge. That just don't make sense. That's like you going to that's pretty much like you looking at like that's your crib. Like you just went to the crib and you just cooling. Like you just chilling in there. I ain't never heard in my life somebody be locked up for 4 days on a no charge. Get them, Nishay. All them comments. Get them. Thank you so much. Get them. Like I say, man, it ain't looking too good for Ace, man. It ain't. And his label ain't gonna tell him because they profiting off the situation. They finally getting a return out of those millions of investment. They finally seeing a return. You know, he probably the hottest artist on their label right now. But I really hope it's worth it in the long run. Cause you better be stacking your chips right now, bro. I wouldn't be partying and none of that, bro. You better hope you stacking your chips, bro. Or you better hope you got a lot of stuff lined up, bro. You know, you better make sure you got, I don't know if Ace got a kid or whatever it is, but his paperwork say Jacksonville PD are picking up. You see? I didn't even know that. Let me pin that. The last time I just seen it, it said no charge. Hold on, let me pin that. He said that his paperwork say that Jacksonville is picking them up. Come on, man. What Jacksonville picking them up? I mean, they'll still say it. They'll say a warrant. Even if Jacksonville was coming to get them, they would say warrant, probation violation, parole violation. They would say something. Extradition, something. You right about that. You right about that, Aramis. He probably is. He probably was running his mouth. A lot of these dudes nowadays do it. A lot of these dudes do it. Run straight to the internet after they go do something. Man, them dudes been taunting Foolio. Man, old boy passed out Don Julio shots at Yungeen Ace concert and put a picture out, said we passing out Don Julio shots all night. Man, they've been trolling this situation since it happened. But on the flip side of that, Foolio was trolling Ace when they got hit up at that light. So it's no different. This the generation we see. They is fascinated with talking about real life and street things. They isn't fascinated with it. They got to prove to the world that they so street. They can't just go with the world just perceiving them as what they is. They got to put the narrative that, oh, I'm this character, I'm that character. And that lets you know, because the loudest person in the room to me is the weakest and the softest. You know, I feel like anybody that go out their way to show you that they gangster, you ain't gangster, you ain't about it, you just a crash dummy. That's all it is. These dudes think that, oh, I'll go hit this block and bump this, and I'll go do this, and I'll go do that at any given time. Bro, that don't make you gangster. That don't make you street. That don't make you a hustler. That don't make you a savage. That don't make you a stepper. That make you a crash out, bro. They don't, these shorties out here don't understand the difference. All street dudes don't crash out. Just because you a street dude, that don't mean you crash out every day. You got some street dudes that's scamming. You got some street dudes that's hustling. You got some street dudes that take cars. You got some street dudes that, you know, get it how they live. All street dudes ain't crash dummies. People don't. That's how you know these shorties don't know what's really going on, man. They let you know they just talking to be talking. They say, oh, I'm a street dude. I'm hood. I'm that. That's a different category from being a crash out. A crash out is a flunky, somebody that just want to crash out. Like, it's a big difference. All street dudes ain't crash out. You got some dudes in the street that wake up every day and hit the corners and hustle all day long. That ain't let off a shot or none of that. They wake up every day and hustle and get money. You got dudes out here that are crack and scam and all of that. Like, all street dudes ain't crash outs. That's what these youngsters don't understand. You wake up every day, right? You wake up every day and you hit live, you hit the internet, and you be like, all right, let me see what my op is so I can slide up on them, so I can push up on them. Meanwhile, you ain't brush your teeth. You ain't put deodorant on. You ain't put in no job application. You ain't did nothing but woke up, got high, grabbed your strap, and went about your day. You ain't did nothing productive. It's a difference between street dudes and crash outs. This is crash outs that we seeing. We seeing crash out dummies right now at they finest. Because it's real street dudes. A lot of my family is still in the streets and they ain't never crashed out. They wake up every day, get money, go home to their family at night. Of course, they parlay, politic, do what they do, you know. A lot of street dudes I know, they'll keep a joint on them and you won't even know it's on them. Because they ain't trying to flash and do all of that. They trying to get some money. A real street dude is trying to make some money. A crash out dummy is the one that we seeing now. That's what this generation is full of, crash out dummy. That's why when these dudes be like, I'm street, I'm hood, I'm a street, I be like, nah, bro, you a crash out, bro. You just good at it. You ain't no street dude, because all street dudes don't crash out. You got street dudes get money. You got some street dudes, when they hit their crib, they got $5-6 million in the crib. Come on, man. It's some big time players that when they go down, they hit their crib, they didn't have 100 of this, 200 of that, 3 million in cash. Come on, man. Dude was out there getting some money. He wasn't worried about stepping in it unless it came to it. You got some dudes that they only go to that. They only go to the mattress when it come to that. That's the difference of this generation. The older cats, yeah, they was getting down, they was getting busy, but it was for a reason. These dudes nowadays, they just, hey, bro, meet me on 89th and such and such. I'm right here right now. They ain't had nothing to do with no money, no nothing. You just woke up and you want to crash out. Come on, man. Dudes don't even know, these youngsters out here don't even know the right labels, bro. They clout chasing. You right about that. What does that say? Lorraine, you right about that, Lorraine Murray. They clout chasers. All street dudes ain't bad. One of my close relatives is in the street, and he wake up every day and he want to get money. When we chopping it up, we talking, he's showing me the money he done made. He ain't like, yeah, bro, I done slide and hit this, I done did this, whoop, whoop. He like, yo, bro, I walked out the house with this, and I done made this, and I be like, hey, yo, bro, that's what's up. At least if you gonna be out here, bro, get some money. Y'all dudes throwing y'all life away, and when y'all go down, y'all begging y'all money, y'all moms for commissary, when y'all know damn well she on Section 8 and got 3-4 other kids she got to take care of. Then y'all expect y'all girl to keep it down. If she got a baby, she got to take care of that baby. Then if she get a dude, let's keep it real, she taking care of that dude now. Oh, go ahead, Raekwon, that's what I'm about to do right now. You know, that's what I'm doing right now. I just don't show it on camera. But yeah, you know, so a lot of these youngsters out here, man, they don't even know what's going on, man. I really hope Ace got some paint put up. I really hope Ace do got some paint put up. I really hope he do. Because as we can see, Foolio didn't. They say Foolio moms could barely afford to pay for his funeral. They've been posting promotion ads on his page since he passed away. How is Foolio gone, but they promoting products that he was promoting in the past? Come on, man. That's because his page getting all them views. They need that bread. Foolio out here running the streets, and you ain't even make sure your peoples was straight and taken care of. You had $30,000, $40,000 worth of jewelry on. Foolio had his teeth redid, chain on, jewelry, all of that. Got hit up in a Hellcat. Was a Hellcat or a Scat Pack? One of them. I ain't really too good with the Chargers. He got hit up in a Scat Pack and all of that. Come on, dude. You out here blowing your money and wasting it on the wrong things. You worried about the wrong things in life. You worried about Ace and ATK and what's going on in Jacksonville. Meanwhile, dude, you got an opportunity of a lifetime. You getting $10,000, $15,000 a show. Foolio, you could have did 2 shows a night. That's $20,000 to $30,000 a night. You do 3 shows a week. Let's see, if he getting 15 a night, he getting 15 out 2 shows. So that's 30. So that means in a week you could make a 90. You could make a 90 or a 60 ball a week. Why would I be making $90,000 to $60,000 a week? Because let's be honest, Foolio probably wouldn't get him booked for no more than $7,500 to $10,000 at the max, $15,000 a show. Let's be honest with you. So we'll just go with the middle range. We'll just say 15,000. You know what I'm saying? But I know he probably was doing shows for 7,500. Like I could bet Foolio was doing shows for 8,000, 9,000. Cause I'd pull up right now and do a show, and I ain't even no rapper. I'll do a show for 7,500. But so let's just say if he was making $10,000 to $15,000 a show, that's still 60, and he doing 3 shows a week. That's still $60,000 to $90,000 a week. Why would I be worried about Ace or what's going on in Jacksonville, and I'm making more in a week than a lawyer and a doctor probably making a half a year? I'm getting $60,000 to $90,000 a week on a good week just to rap, and I'm worried about what's going on in Jacksonville. That don't even make sense. These dudes ain't street dudes. These dudes ain't they crash outs because they dummies. Who wouldn't let the streets go and you making real legit money? Foolio had his teeth done, watch on, jewelry, driving around, and he got hit up in what, a Hellcat, a Scat Pack. That's expensive. That's like 40 to 60,000. You know, Foolio had money. He ain't had to be wilding how he was. He wanted to crash out like that. Come on, man. These dudes want to crash out. Ace following right behind them. Who wouldn't want to leave this situation alone? I would. I'd be like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, dude just got hit up. Like, yeah, man, this situation about to be hot. I got to move totally different. Even if they gonna come get me, they gonna come get me. But I know I'm about to switch it up. I ain't gonna play ignorant and act like they not watching me and be making music videos and be taunting the feds and like, yeah, come get me. Ace dropped 3 songs and he didn't shout out the feds in all 3 songs. Literally. Oh, I gotta watch what I say. I'm ducking the feds. Like you, like it's like, even if you ain't had nothing to do with the Foolio situation, the last thing you ever want to do is embarrass a federal task force. Like, Meech did the same thing. Like, making billboards, taunting the feds, all of that. And you see when they came and smacked Meech, they made it personal. You ain't, man, listen. The state is totally different because a lot of these rappers got more money than the state. You know, a lot of these dudes got more money than the state attorney and all of that. Your money ain't longer than the feds. Your money ain't longer than the DEA. Your money ain't longer than the ATF. You talking about people that's spending taxpayers' money. Like, come on, man. You talk about people that's spending hundreds of millions of dollars a year on federal cases just to send people away. Think about that. They use taxpayer money to put people away. Man, you ain't messing with the feds, Mo. They money stretched long. Man, they'll give an undercover agent $500,000 to go do a buy if they wanted to. Come on, man. Your money ain't longer than the feds. Your money ain't longer than the feds. And that's just real. A lot of people play around because they beating the state. They beating state charges. So you cool. You could play with your local law enforcement. You could taunt them. You make them more money than them. It's hard for them to get you. You don't want to play with the feds, man. It's hard to beat the feds, man. It's real hard to beat the feds. It's hard to beat them. When you on their radar, you ain't just land on their radar for no reason. You don't just land on the feds' radar for no reason. Feds don't care about the miscellaneous junk. They can care about the small junk. That's what the state is for. They let the state handle all that small junk. When you land on the feds' radar, it's game time. It's game time. That's like going from hamburgers to steaks. It's game time. We about to eat, baby. We about to eat. Jacksonville, it's nothing Jacksonville can do. It's out of Jacksonville hands. It's nothing Jacksonville can do. They can't hide the fact that it's not an issue. They can't sweep it under the rug because it happened in Tampa. Jacksonville, really, it ain't even their case. It's really Tampa case. They just assisted because they want Ace probably too. And they wanted Foolio and his people too. Come on, man. Chicago done turned a lot of these cities up, man, and they done got almost worse than Chicago. Philly right now. Philly took a page out of Chicago book, turned it up for the Mac. Jacksonville took a page out of Chicago book, turned it up. Detroit, New York, Memphis, St. Louis, Alabama, Atlanta. You know, it's, man, Cali already been what it was. You know what I'm saying? But, man, the rack to turn these shorties up. Hey, listen, I let them have it. I ain't arguing with these youngsters or none of that. Man, I get out these shorties' way. These shorties is so high and off so much stuff, they ain't gonna realize what they did till the next morning. They're gonna be like, dang, I did that to him? You sure? I popped him? I don't remember that. Man, these dudes so high, they don't even know what, man, I get out these shorties' way. Man, listen here. Y'all better get out these shorties' way. They don't value their own life, and they definitely ain't gonna value yours. Y'all better get out these shorties' way. Y'all better get out these shorties' way. I'm trying to tell you. Come on, man. They naming these They naming these cities after countries that's having active wars in them. They named Chicago Chirac because they say they have more bees than Iraq. Think about that. It was a whole war that happened in Iraq where military troops and all types of stuff, Taliban members, think about that. They naming cities and states and hoods after countries that's having active wars. That lets you know how serious it is. I wouldn't let my, listen, some of these cities and states, you better watch your, hey, you got some kids or some shorties or some little brothers, you better watch them, man. You better watch them. Because nowadays, man, these shorties they got 30 rounds, 100 rounds, they got switches, they got Drakes, they got 10 millis, FNs. They got better straps than the parents. The parents go in their room, they be like, dang, this man got a 30 round with a, dang, I only got a 32. Parents go in their kids' room and they be finding weapons bigger than the ones they got. They be like, dang, this man got a Drake. Dang, we only got knives. Come on, man. Some of these kids, some of these parents go in their kids' room and find straps that's better than the ones that they got. And the first thing they say is, how did he get his hands on this? I can't even get my hands on this. All right. Some of these cities, man, you can run across a strap how you can run across a restaurant. You got some neighborhoods, you can buy them $25, $50, $100. Some of these OGs are just putting them in a shorty's hands. All you got to do is say, you down. Here you go. A lot of these shorties, come on, man, these shorties ain't getting these straps, man. They getting it from these older people. Because they face too hot. They can't slide and be on the street no more because they done made their face too hot. Now they want to find a shorty and make him hot. I'm about to turn you up, shorty. That's what I be hearing these dudes in the street say. Shorty, I'm about to turn your savage up. I'm about to turn you up, shorty. I'm about to turn you up, shorty. He only turning you up because he done made his face hot in the street and so many people want to do stuff to him. Every hood he going to, his car keep getting hit up. His mama house done got hit up. Baby mama house done got hit up. Yeah, of course you want to find somebody else to, because your face too hot. Every time you hit the block, you getting bumped on. These older dudes is cowards. Yeah, I'm about to turn you up, shorty. I'm about to turn your savage up, shorty. Yeah, you want to turn him up because your face hot. You can't do nothing now. You can't. Your homies don't want to hang with you, none of that. So you got to hang with a teenager who don't know what you doing in the street. Because your real homies, they don't want to hang with you. Anybody out here really putting work in like that, man, I can guarantee you, man, you better keep two eyes on them. I wouldn't trust it. No way. These shorties stepping in shoes, they don't even realize what come with it. And y'all doing it just to run to the internet. Hey, man. You sick. So you could at least say, excuse me. Dogs ain't got no manners. But yeah, y'all subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the membership. But yeah, man. They sitting there dropping music videos. They clowning in the music videos right now. Meanwhile, whole time, your homie locked up still in South Carolina. It's been 4 days, but you dropping music. Ace just dropped a music video, what, yesterday, day before? Your homie still locked up and you dropping music. This homie been locked up since what? Since they performed? Like 4 days. Floyd, I think he gonna snitch on somebody, grab a paperwork. Yeah, Floyd, I think the same way. I think the same way. I don't think it's no coincidence he been there for 4 days. Hey, Floyd, tell him it don't take that long to ask for your lawyer. What up, Raekwon? You feel me, Raekwon and Floyd? Y'all feel me? I think Nashay left. I think she was at work, she said. But yeah. I don't think it's no coincidence, you know. So while they dropping music videos and they gloating and they getting all the fame right now and it feel good, yeah, we ATK, everybody around the world talking about us, our music videos lit. You know, we back doing shows, because I can't remember the last time Ace did a show. You know, Ace back doing shows, he lit. Label put that bag in his pocket, because you know he about to drop a tape. You already know. Ain't no label about to let him sit on their label as hot as he is and don't drop no tape. You feel me? You feel me, Floyd? And Raekwon, you feel me? Ain't no label about to let him sit on no CEO, no nothing about to let him sit on their label as hot as he is right now. Every song he dropping trending and not drop no tape or no album right now. This is the time where you about to get your investment back. Whatever they signed Ace for and they've been investing in this video and that video and that and that and that, he about to get it back now. He might finally get a platinum plaque. Let me see. Let me see if Ace got a platinum plaque. Let me look it up real quick, because I don't even think he got a platinum plaque. He about to get it now, though. As soon as you type in wow, he the first one name come up on the internet. That lets you know that man hotter than fish grease right now. That lets you know he's a trending topic on the internet. As soon as you type in wow on the internet, he come right up. That lets you know. Let me see if this guy got any platinum plaques or anything. Because I never heard of really I'm going to keep it a buck with you. And there's no disrespect to his fans. Oh, he do. He got a gold song with Jada Yungeen called Ops. And he got a gold song with y'all know Who I Smoke. That's gold. Okay. Let me see if any of his albums, anything went gold or anything. Oh, he got another song called Pain that went gold too. Okay, so he got 3 gold songs. Okay. He about to get a platinum plaque now. He about to get a platinum plaque now. That man's song is trending. Yeah, he about to get a plaque now. But okay, Ace, I'll put some respect on your name. You got 3 gold singles. I'll put some respect on your name. You about to get a platinum plaque now. You hotter than fish grease. Like I say, man, you gonna be in these streets, man. At least playing. Oh, y'all. Hey, Raekwon, Nishay back. Floyd, Nishay back. She said she ain't about to lose her job messing with us. But yeah, man. I like I said, like I'm gonna say again, man. Like I say, this is just all my speculation. I don't know any inside people or anything like that, but this is just my speculation that it don't take 4 days for you to charge a man with what you arresting him for. You know, that's just how I feel. You know, and if I was in the streets and I was around that inner circle, you know, we got to cut bait, bro. I know that might be our homie. He might have been here from day one, but 4 days and he ain't been charged yet. If dude come back around, I'm leaving. Man, listen here. Ain't no way. Ace and them would be a fool if they let dude just walk out of jail and come back around them. Whether if you did it or you didn't do it, I can't chance it at this point. I can't chance it. It's too suspicious. You know, some people in the street say if it look like a duck, it quack like a duck, it's a duck. Dude looking like a duck and I'm hearing quacking. Hey, man. Say, man, better leave that dude alone. Hey, man, cut your losses. You don't want to be that one that had an idea and a speculation, and then you let them back around because you went with because you got love for him, and then you see what happened. You got to show me some paperwork of a statement or something. If I was Ace, I'm sending my lawyer already down there because I know Ace got a lawyer on retainer. He got that bread, and plus he been in and out of having issues since he got on rapping, so I know he got a lawyer. Listen here. I'm calling my lawyer and I'm telling him, if you ain't in the car already headed to wherever he at, don't even expect a retainer no more. Go do your job, bro. I'm hitting his moms up. He ain't call you yet. I'm hitting his girl up. He ain't call you yet. He ain't say nothing. Oh, nah. Time to cut bait. If Ace was El Chapo or somebody, one of them type dudes, man, it ought to be over. It'll already be over. Man, it wouldn't nobody play with that situation. It'll already be over. Wouldn't nobody sit there and play like that. It'll already be over. You don't let no dude like that come back around you after something like that. Come on, man. In the streets, you can't chance it. That's why it's not worth being in the streets. If you ain't got that type of mindset, it's dudes in the streets that'll cut off their family if it came to it. You know? That's how the streets is. Streets don't love nobody. Listen, the streets will tell you when you signed up. Listen, I come first before anything. Come on, man. When you're in them streets, you can't chance it. You can't chance it. Come on, man. Y'all seen Marlo Stanfield off the wire. What'd he tell y'all? What'd he tell Chris when they thought Mike was snitching? What'd he tell him? You willing to risk your career on that? Yeah, Floyd, hit that like button. Appreciate that. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the membership to become an official mod. But yeah, come on, dude. It's like, I don't know, man. But like I say, I ain't in the street, so, you know, Ace can play his cards how he want to play them. But to me, man, that's a sticky situation. It don't take 4 days to get charged. It don't take 4 days to get charged. By 4 days, you could be already pretty much out. Oh, yeah, man, no loyalty. A lot going on. Yeah, no loyalty in the streets. No loyalty. These dudes is backdooring their homies, setting their homies up. You done stayed at his mama house, met his mama, ate her cooking, told her her cornbread was good, told her man, called her mama, told her this is the best fried chicken I ever had. You said her fried chicken was better than your mama's. And meanwhile, you backdoor her son. You done ate at her table, said her fried chicken was the best fried chicken she ever had, slept at her house. She done treated you like one of her own, and you done backdoored her son. That's how these streets is. These dudes be having these dudes around their mamas, their family, their baby moms, all, and they still backdoor them. Or if they keep it solid, you go down, man, you find out a year into your bed, man, your best friend, you know, hitting your baby moms. You be like, what? Out of all these ladies in the world? Yeah, it's like that. Man's went over there to drop some money off and drop some groceries off, and he ain't never leave. Whole time you talking on the phone to her dude in the other room being quiet. She telling you she love you, all of that. Yeah, she gonna bring the kid up there to see you, all of that. Meanwhile, your homie in the other room being quiet. Or he probably playing a game. Ain't no loyalties in these streets. Or you be lucky. You know, your homie might not hit your baby moms. He might just tell on you. So it's no loyalty in the streets. It's a lose-lose. Every scenario is a lose. If you keep it real, in the long run, you're going to realize that it wasn't worth it, or they going to turn their back on you, be smashing your baby moms, or they going to set you up in the streets, or they going to tell on you. It's like all that, it's no good. I don't see how dudes be like, oh, that's my man, that's my homie, that's my day one. Man, if somebody told that man right now, they'll give him a such and such bankroll, man, he'll question if he'll do that to you. Come on, man, everybody ain't real out here. They just throw that term around. I'm a real dude. I'm a street dude. I'm hood. I'm this. They just throw that term around. They just throw that term around. That's like saying hello. They just throw that term around. I'm real. I'm a street dude. I'm hood. They just throw that term around. They just throw it around. They say it because it sound cool coming out their mouth. Because a lot of these dudes, when it really go down, they not going to be real. They not going to be real. It only take one person to bring the domino, for a domino effect. One person. It take one person to bump into that next domino and it go down. What person? And they go to the extent as, man, when the feds come and get you, they know if your daughter's sick, your mom's sick, your grandma's sick, anything, they will use any type of leverage they can. If your people's locked up, oh yeah, we know your dad been locked up, and we'll help him with that appeal. Like, man, the feds will go to any extent and tell you anything when they want to solve a case. They will tell you anything, and they got the pull and the leverage to do a lot. All your information got to do is line up, and when it line up and they can confirm it, oh yeah, you got yourself a deal. Them dudes cut deals quick, man. They do more deals than the NBA. They do more deals than professional athletes. Man, the feds cut a deal every day. Every day somebody cooperate with the feds. Every day. People don't realize that. Every day somebody join the streets, and every day somebody cooperate with the feds. That's an everyday process, and that's going to happen to the rest of our lives, because the streets ain't going nowhere. Y'all can build a brick wall and whatever, streets ain't going nowhere. The streets that pavement is going to still be hard, and people going to keep trying to bump their heads off of it. And that's just the realistics of life. Hey, man. Hey, Floyd, get on them. Get on them. But yeah, that's just the realistics of life. A lot of these dudes need to wake up and realize they not no time soon, man, gonna be running out of spaces, man, to lock people up, man. They not gonna run out of space to bury people neither, man. That's just real. That's just real. They could offer Ace, homie, man. We'll move your family. We'll give you this amount of money. We'll change your image. We'll change this. All you got to do is stay off the internet. All you got to do is just tell us about this, this, and this. Come on, man. I guarantee you they good cop and bad cop and his homie for the last 4 days. If he ain't been in there eating McDonald's, he probably in there eating McDonald's, saying whatever he's saying or not saying whatever he's saying, but they taking care of him. 4 days, they got to make sure he eat. Come on, 4 days? 4 days without a charge? Come on. That man probably in his old cell. They probably even got him in population. They probably got him away from everybody because, you know, people know his face. He's been rapping with Ace for a while. They probably got that man in his own isolated tank, whatever. Whether if he talking or keeping it solid, they keeping that man away from everybody so they can't see his face. They probably taking turns. Send a good cop in there. Are you hungry? What you want to eat? They'll send a bad cop in there. You're about to face 30 years. Then a good cop come back in there. Oh, well, how was the food? Did you like the shake? Oh, okay. I'll be right back. Send the bad cop back in there. Yeah, we know what you and Ace doing. Then the good cop come back in there. You okay? You need a cigarette? You need to stretch? You need to... Come on, man. They probably good cop and bad cop him to death. He probably done seen so many different agencies. It's crazy. Because they know he close to Ace. Come on, man. The feds ain't crazy. They know he close to Ace. They know he close to Ace. They know he close to Ace. But like I say, man, I hope at the end of the tunnel, you know, because everybody got an end of the tunnel. I just hope his decision and choices in life was worth it, you know, because the labels, they could care less about Ace freedom. They want their return. They want all that millions they invested in him, and they want their money back. All them advances and parties and champagne and features and all that, they want their money back right now. They could care less about his freedom. You think they telling Ace, oh, stop rapping about Foolio. Leave that situation alone. No, they egging him on. Oh, we got 300,000 if you could come up with a tape right now. Come on, man. Them labels are smart. They probably done said a meal. They probably told Ace a meal. They probably told him a meal. He already don't own the masters to it. They already smart. Come on. We got $1 million right now if you could turn in a tape. That man recording budget probably ain't been open the whole year, and they finally just opened it. Come on, man. Labels is smart. Labels that have you on a label forever, and you don't have a budget to do anything. But as soon as you get hot, them dudes will open up a budget quick. Oh yeah, you got $5 million to spend. Come on, man. They probably gave Ace a nice budget right now. Okay, yeah, we'll give you $1 million advance. We'll give you another $1 million to shoot videos, and we give you another $500,000 to for marketing and promotion. You look up, they've been to get Ace a $4 million budget real quick and put $1 million in his pocket. Quick. Because the label gonna get the return back, and the label mind, they like, hold on, this dude done dropped 3 songs, and they all keep trending. All right, let's give him $1 million. We know he'll jump for $1 million. $1 million, that's a lot. This dude is hot right now. You know, his rival just passed away. This is our time to finally collect. Man, them dudes then wired him that money, I can guarantee you. You about to see Ace with a new watch, a new chain, a new whip or something. That bag just came in. With no label in the world, let an artist sit on their label and not put out nothing. If you putting out songs and you getting that much type of attraction, you got to look at a label like a bank. If a label gave you a loan and now they feel like this is the best time for them to recuperate on that loan, yeah, they're going to keep giving you more money, more money. I can guarantee you Ace got a 6-figure check. I can guarantee you he got a 6-figure check to drop a project. Because if Ace was on my label right now, I'd do the same thing. Do you hotter than fish grease? It's unfortunately what happened to Foolio, but hey man, you know, you got a recording obligation. I'm 2-3 million in the hole. Hey man, it's a sad situation, but hey man, I need a tape from you. I need a tape from you. Trying to tell you, Ace hotter than ever right now. Come on, man. Man, back doing shows and all. Come on, man. That man about to do I can guarantee you, man. Hold on, y'all, real quick. But yeah, man, that man Ace hotter than fish grease. I can guarantee you, man, his label egging them on. Keep dropping, keep dropping, keep dropping. Meanwhile, you think they care that it's a whole task force that's designed to bring down you and Foolio crew? You think they care? You think they care that it's a whole task force right now being formed to bring y'all people down? And it's clear as day? Because they telling y'all. Say, man, yeah, playing with fire. You better know when you're playing with fire, eventually you're going to get burnt. You don't play with fire and never get burnt. That ain't the way that works. That ain't the way the streets work. You play with fire, you're going to get burnt. You play with fire, you're going to get burnt. That's how they go. That's how they go. Can't take the heat, stay out the kitchen. Jump in them streets, you ain't ready to do a 30 ball in the feds or in jail. You ain't ready to, you know, this the last time you might see your mama. Hey, man, find something else to do in life. Don't make it all the way to the finish line. You done did all this junk in the streets and then now you like, oh, man, I want to I want to tell and I want to know, bro. This is what you wanted. You wanted to be a big dog. You wanted to be a stepper. You wanted to be a slider. You wanted to be a spanker. You know, all these nicknames that they give these dudes out here. You know, like they say, oh, I'm putting belt to it. Okay. You know, the feds put belt to stuff too. I didn't realize that. People don't realize that. Law enforcement put belt to stuff too. That's why it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it, man, in the long run, man. It ain't worth it. Dudes, these youngsters nowadays, man, they doing 2-3 years, man. They trying to file for appeal. Man, you only been locked up 2 years, shorty. You ready to get out already? You still got like 30-some years. These dudes, first time they get appeal, they trying to get out that thing. This is not what I want to be. I changed my life. I got a job. I'm in school now since I've been. You could have did all of that when you was out here, shorty. You could have did all of that when you was out here, shorty. You could have did all of that when you was out here, shorty. Could have did all that when you was out here, shorty. Don't wait till you get locked up to want to be dedicated to getting a job and educating yourself. And I get it, that's the right thing to do. But you could have did that out here. These dudes go in there work in the kitchen for $2.75, and they could be working at Amazon for about 18 to 20 some dollars. They could be doing all types of stuff right now. They no, I don't want to work. That's lame. That's whack. Ain't no bread in that. I'll make more money in the streets. Then they go to the streets, all the money dry up and start working for $2.75. Then they call home and be like, yeah, mama, I done made $32 this week. Your mama, she happy for you, but then she looking at you like, son, you know you could have made that in 5 minutes on the clock out here. But I'm proud of you, though. Come on, man. Dudes work all week at jail and make $32, $18. But come on, them same skills that you're using in there, you could use on the outside and make way more money. In 2 weeks, you can get a $1,200, $1,500 check. But when dudes in the street, that ain't no money. $1,500 every 2 weeks, that ain't no money. I could make that in a day. But then when you get locked up, you start making $18 a week. That makes 0 sense to me. Like, $18 a week when you could be out here making $1,500 to $1,800 every 2 weeks. You get an $18 an hour job, that's guaranteed about like $1,200 every 2 weeks. That ain't no money out here. But then when you go in there, everything more expensive then. A 50-cent pack of ramen noodles, what, a dollar something. So everything in there is more anyway. So if you can't afford it out here and there ain't no money out here, it definitely ain't no money in there. Everything double. Whether it's a cell phone or food or whatever, everything's double. So if you can't afford to survive and make it out here, how can you survive to make it in there? On top of, you got everything that's going on around you. So it's like, I don't get that. Yeah, but they got a question, bro. Who got a question? Hold on, what'd he say? Hold on, what'd he say? Who got a question? But yeah, y'all subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the membership. We had a mod yesterday win $50. We had 5 mods in the last 2 days win money. Subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the membership to become a mod. We do giveaways to the mods. Last 2 days, 5 people then won money subscribing. The last 2 days, 5 mods won subscribing to the membership. Somebody won $50 yesterday. To become a mod, you got to join the membership. Somebody won $50 yesterday, a mod. JT won $50 yesterday. Quick, easy 50. And all he did was pay for a $10 membership. I get the donations back to the mods. Watch, the mods gonna start to see 5 of them just got money in the last 2 days. And when we have a raffle again, that's who's gonna be getting the money again. If you don't become a mod, you don't get the gifts and everything. That's part of becoming. When you invest in D's Media invests back into you. Floyd got money the first day. When he subscribed, he got money the first day. Y'all subscribe to the memberships. I got another, we're gonna have another contest probably later on tonight. I'm gonna have another raffle giveaway to the mods. Y'all become a mod. It's only $10. But yeah, 5 mods done won money in the last 2 days. But yeah, I'm gonna have a contest later on tonight. I'm gonna go live again later on tonight. And yeah, I'm gonna do another giveaway. So for all the mods, y'all join the live later on tonight. We got a raffle going out. I'm gonna put all y'all names in the hat. I'm gonna put all y'all names in the hat. And I'm gonna pull, and the first name that I pull, I'm gonna cash out some money. So y'all become a member. Like I say, we doing giveaways. Like I said, we did 2 separate contests in the last 2 days, and 5 mods won money. Like I say, if y'all want to join the D's Media membership, we're doing a contest later on where we're doing a raffle, and we giving away a Cash App donation. So if y'all want to become, if y'all want to subscribe to the membership for $10, we're doing the Cash App giveaway. And I can guarantee you and tell you it's going to be way more than $10. Somebody just won $50 yesterday. JT just won $50 yesterday joining the D's Media membership. Just off joining the family. That's all it takes. Join the family. And get access to $15,000, $20,000 worth of unreleased interviews that I ain't got a chance to put out yet, from Skilla Baby to King Yella, Trenches News, Big Mike, so many O Block. It's probably like 4 O Block members I interviewed. PGF, Nook, OTF. I interviewed one of Lil Dirt artists. Who else y'all might know? M Block. I interviewed like 4 of them. I interviewed one of the 800 members from Chicago. Trying to think who else y'all might know. I said King Yella. Terrence Gangster Williams, I interviewed him. So y'all get access to all those interviews before I get a chance to drop them. Some of those interviews is out, but a couple of those interviews and vlogs ain't out because I ain't got a chance to edit. Yeah. So for $10, that's all I gotta do to subscribe to the membership. And like I said, we're doing a raffle later on tonight. So for all the people, all the mods, y'all join tonight when I go live. But yeah, we got a raffle going on tonight. I just want to show y'all my appreciation. Appreciate that, Floyd. Floyd was one of the people that won. He won The day before yesterday. But yeah, y'all subscribe to the membership. But yeah, for the people that just tapping in and joining, man, Yungeen Ace homie was picked up in South Carolina when they was headed to their show in North Carolina. And pretty much, man, when you check the internet, his charge say unknown. That man been locked up the last 3-4 days on an unknown charge, you know. Something don't seem right with that. I'm just being honest. Something don't seem right with that. Being locked up for 3-4 days on an unknown charge. I appreciate that, Floyd. I appreciate you, man, for subscribing to the membership, man. Stay a mod, man, and you're going to get a lot of donations back, man. At the end of the day, you're going to get way more than you invested into the channel. That's why I made it as low as possible. As low as they'll let me make it. They won't let me make it no lower than that. But yeah, y'all subscribe to the membership. But yeah, whoever subscribed to the membership, yeah, we got a raffle going on tonight. But yeah, man, Ace better be careful though. He playing with fire right now. He better be careful. You know, ain't no way I'm letting my homie be locked up on an unknown charge for 3-4 days, and then he think he about to come back around me and everything about to be cool and we about to be talking about this and that. Nah, something don't sound right with that, bro. You know, I ain't trying to call you no liar or nothing like that, bro, but something don't sound right with that. You know, I got to move stuff around. So houses that he knew about or whatever, I got to move stuff around because, you know, when you dealing with the people, especially like the cartel and all of them, they gonna let you know off the rip, you know, you in a situation like that, man, it's over for you. They ain't risking it. Ain't nobody risking their freedom and what they got going on for a situation like that. Ace can think it's cool and he could have love for somebody and be like, I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to separate or I don't want to sever ties or, you know, I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? But me personally, in them streets, you can't chance it. You know, if anybody in the if you was in a situation like that, Ace, they supposed to look at you like that. That's just real. When you in them streets, you can't chance it. If you chance it and it go wrong, then now you got to live with the fact that, dang, I knew about it and could have did something, but I let my heart or I let my feelings get in the way of it. Nah, in the streets, ain't no none of that. It don't matter if that's your day one homie from the sandbox that y'all, you know, mamas know each other, love each other, all of that. It don't matter no more. You know, when y'all in them streets, man, it get to that point you got to cut ties, you know. It get to the point that you got to do a lot of stuff you don't want to do. Get him, Floyd. You already know. Get him, Floyd. But yeah, I wish Ace the best, man, because like I say, man, he a talented artist. You know, I ain't know he had this type of rap in him. You know, I always thought he was like a pain rapper, but you know, Ace really talented. Foolio was really talented too. You know, minus the antics and all the other stuff. You know, he really, you know, was a good rapper. You know, he definitely held it down for Jacksonville. Actually, both of them did. Both of them played a big part in putting Jacksonville on the map. So I got to give both of them their credit for that. You know, Nardo Wick too, he played a part in it. But, you know, when you think of Jacksonville, the first person you really think of Foolio, and then you think of Ace. You know, some people might say Ace first. Some people might say Foolio, you know, because when I think of Jacksonville, I think of Foolio. You know, but everybody got their own preference, you know, but they both was good, talented artists, man, you know. They both talented artists. Well, rest in peace, Foolio, but they both talented artists, man. You know, they both had a shot to, you know, make it out of Jacksonville and change their life and, you know, get their homies to get on board and leave the streets alone. But they got that rap money, they got that buzz, they got that fame, and they didn't use it in the right way, you know. You know, them dudes could have saved a lot of lives, man. They could have took a lot of people out the hood and just had a whole different type of mindset. Like they could have been the big dogs and be the one to stop it and be like, man, we ain't on that, man. We about to go to Cali. We traveling. We doing this. We doing that. Like, but when you don't got guidance around you and you got shorties hanging around shorties and there's no big homies and no OGs and nobodies that really can get through to people, you're gonna keep seeing a lot of these shorties gonna keep crashing out. They ain't got no real guidance around them. They ain't got no real guidance around them. Yo, OG. Yo. But yeah, man, Ace homie, man, been locked up, man, since they did their show in the Carolinas, man. He been locked up on an unknown charge, man. And the internet going crazy right now because they saying, how you been locked up 4 days on an unknown charge? You know, a lot of people speculating that he might have had something to do with Foolio. I ain't saying that, but I'm just saying that's suspicious, man. And I feel like either dude ain't talking or he is talking. But 4 days, it don't take 4 days, man, to say, yo, I need my lawyer. Yeah, it's like once they start. Yeah, you right about that, Floyd. Facts. But yeah, OG, man, it ain't looking too good, man. What you think, bro? Floyd, what you think? Y'all think that's suspicious? If you in the streets, would you let your mans be locked up 4 days on an unknown charge and then come back around you? Floyd and OG? You feel me, OG? That's suspicious. If Ace let that dude come around and they get to talking about hot stuff and get to talk about this and that, man, Ace crazy. Ace crazy. Ace crazy, man. If he literally let this dude come back around him and they get to carrying on what they, you know, whatever they got going on, whatever they being looked at for, pretty much. You feel me, Floyd? OG and Floyd said, nah, he can't even call. They took him to McDonald's. OG said they took him to McDonald's. They tapping them. Oh, yeah, listen here. It don't take 4 days, man, for you to say you need a lawyer, man. Like I said, Ace can be a fool and let this dude come back around him, bro. And, bro, that's on him. Oh, boy, Floyd and OG. Hey, man 64, subscribe to the membership, man. We got a giveaway going the way. We got a giveaway to the mods tonight, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe to the membership. The membership only $10. We got a giveaway going away to tonight. We had somebody win $50 yesterday. JT, our latest family member, won $50 yesterday. We got a giveaway tonight. Y'all subscribe to the membership. Oh, yeah, man, for sure, man. Floyd and OG for sure, man. For sure, for sure. All the mods, man. I appreciate them for sure. But yeah, man, feel like dude better wake up. He better wake up. You worry about dropping videos, you better pay attention to the cake that's being baked around you. Hey, what did it say? Idle for life. Yeah, we got a giveaway tonight. Y'all subscribe to the membership. Only people that's in the raffle is the mods. I'm gonna put all their names in the hat, and the first person name that I pull, I'm gonna cash out them some bread. I'm gonna do probably gonna see. I'm probably gonna do 2 or 3 people, or I might just do 1 for all of them, how we did the first time. We gonna see. Oh, appreciate that for Memphis checking in. OG Doc Lee, appreciate that. Hey, you feel me, OG? Did all of that, he said, for some cigs, a quarter pounder meal, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. It only, man, listen. They only need one person, man, to give up information on Ace, man, and it's over. They only need one person. They don't need a fleet of people. It'll help. It only really take one person to have a domino effect, man. It only take one person. Shout out to Floyd. Shout out to OG. Shout out to Nishay. I think those are the only ones that tapped in today. But shout out to Nate. Shout out to Nate. Shout out to Nino. Shout out to JT. Shout out to Floyd. Shout out to OG. Shout out to Nishay. Shout out to Hazy. I'm trying to think who else be tapping in. Shout out to Sleepy. I wish my boy Sleepy was on here. He usually always tap in, but I know people be busy. They got real life stuff going on. Everybody don't got don't got time to vlog or sit still. But yeah, man, Ace better be careful. But yeah, shout out to all the mods, man. I appreciate all y'all, man. I love and support, man. Thank y'all so much for y'all contribution to the channel, man. We done had two contest giveaways in the last 2 days, and 5 people done won money. Yesterday, a mod won $50. So I appreciate y'all so much for subscribing to the channel. Y'all subscribe to the membership. We're doing a giveaway tonight. I'm gonna pick 3 mods. I'm gonna put all their name in the hat. I'm gonna pick 3 mods, and I'm gonna cash out money. Floyd won money the first day, you know. So y'all subscribe to the membership. All you got to do is hit that join button. It's $10. Subscribe to the membership. We're doing a giveaway tonight. Yeah, you right about that, Dewdrop. You right about that. Yo, checking in from South Africa. Davids, appreciate that. Man, it ain't looking good for him, man. It ain't looking good for him. I just want to know what he being charged with. That's all I want to know. What they charging him with? They didn't held him this long. What y'all charging the man with? Like, y'all just gonna hold him? Like, what y'all charging him with? Like, you gotta say, you gotta let me know. Like, what y'all charging him with? Y'all just hold him to be holding him? That don't make sense. You gotta let me know. Ace better be sending his lawyer down there. You pay your lawyer all that money. This better be the time you better be putting them to use. Oh, you say the charges drop? Okay, well, I got to go double check and see. Because from what I've seen running, everybody saying on the internet today is that dude ain't out. But I had to go double check. You might be accurate. Hold on, let me pin that. That's what he say. That's what somebody said on here. Hey, like I said, you might know something I don't know. Yeah, OG, you right. You just can't come back around me. Ain't no way. I'd rather lose a good friend than chance it. Not in that line of business. We ain't building houses or something like that where you could chance it. Nah, we in the streets. It only take one slip up. It only take one person, you know, to care about their family, their daughters, or their family, or whatever, or get offered a sweet deal and it's over. Feds give out deals like NBA and NFL teams. They sign more deals than professional athletes. I'm trying to tell you. They offer you a deal so sweet you ain't never heard of it. They'll offer you a deal so sweet you ain't never heard of it. You'll be like, what? Offer you a deal so sweet you ain't never heard of it. That's how they work. You know? Whether if Ace did it or not. The way he trolling the situation, and you know that's the case that the feds and the ATF is working on. See, a lot of people don't read and really watch the press conference that a lot of these police investigators be doing. That's what I go back and watch. And that lead investigator from Tampa, Florida, that gave the press conference, That guy said they working with Jacksonville, the ATF, and the feds to find out about what happened to Foolio. Come on, man. What more do you need to know that the feds is on the case? That's a lead investigator. You think a police chief is gonna come out and say they working with the feds and they not? Come on. Feds is tricky, man. I think they the ones that stopped him. I think they arranged for him to get stopped in South Carolina. You already online beefing with Brick Baby. They probably hope like, all right, if we stop him, we know he beefing with dudes in Charlotte, so we know he might have this on him. Let's see if we can get him. We already trying to get a charge on him just to get him off the street. They're trying to get Ace off the street while they work on that Rico. They know he got money. He a big fish. Come on, man. The feds ain't crazy. The feds want to stop the money, because they know when you stop the money, you stop a lot of stuff. Because without money, you can't do nothing. You can't do nothing without no money. You can't beef and war without money. You ain't gonna get too far. You can't buy nothing that you need to go to war. They know Ace is the money. They know he the cash cow. So they know if they get Ace, it's a good chance that a lot of stuff will slow down. Come on, man. They don't want Ace because he a good rapper. They want Ace because they know, or they can probably prove that his money might be going to certain things, you know? That's why I honestly feel like they want Ace so bad. Come on, man. They want Ace off the streets bad so that it get them enough time to work on this RICO indictment. It get them enough time. They don't care if it's a weapons possession, a curfew, whatever they can get him to stick on, they gonna get him. That's how I know that the last stunt that they just pulled, you know, dropping his weapons charges from April, I believe that that was a door and a way for the feds to come in. And I believe that they gonna do it. Gotta pay attention, man. They dropped his April's weapon charges in Jacksonville when he got caught with 7 weapons. They dropped those charges. They saying he was arrested over. Trying to tell you. You right about that, Floyd. Yeah, you right about that, Nisha. It's sad. But, because like I said, at the end of the day, man, ain't none of these dudes got somebody around them to tell them that they moving wrong, man. They ain't got nobody around them to tell them they bugging, they slipping, you tripping, bro. You need to chill out. You doing too much. Nowadays, these shorties ain't got nobody around them, bro. Because if you got the wave and the motion, nowadays everybody want to stick around you, bro, just to get high. If you got money to fund stuff, bro, dudes want to stick around you just to get high nowadays. These dudes will turn their back on you in a heartbeat. You got a buzz in the name. Dudes will ride with you, say they gonna protect you, all of that, bro. Man, come on, bro. And be the main one that's gonna tell on you. Your homie that say something go wrong, he got you. Be the main one gonna tell on you. These dudes better wake up. Them boys be having the dirty money. And yeah, you right about that, Floyd. Yeah, Nisha, you right about that. Friends and family. You right about that, Nisha. Y'all subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the membership. Y'all drop y'all cities, y'all states, y'all country so I can give y'all a shout out. I love to see where everybody tapping in from. Y'all drop y'all cities, y'all states, y'all country, wherever y'all from, man. Y'all drop it so I can give y'all a shout out, man. I appreciate everybody for tapping in with me. I always love to give everybody a shout out. I thank y'all so much, man. Without y'all joining, man, it'd never be no live. Y'all drop y'all cities, y'all states, y'all country, where y'all from. Y'all got any type of products, anything y'all want to shout out for, anything. Y'all subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the memberships. We got a giveaway going on tonight. A person won $50 yesterday. A mod won $50. The only people that's in the raffle is if you become a D's Media family member. I'm gonna put all their names in the hat, and I'm gonna do 3 people giveaway. Okay, hold on, my bad. I'm running my mouth. Shout out to Knowledge from Chicago. Shout out to Matthew from England. Shout out to Broken Down from Ohio. Shout out to Nisha from North Dakota. Shout out to Miss Peggy from St. Louis. Okay, hold on. Shout out to Sad Boy from Philly. Shout out to YMB from Shreveport, Louisiana. Shout out to Out the Box, St. Louis, Nathan Woods, Alabama. Y'all subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the membership. Come on, y'all, keep them coming. I love to see where everybody tapping in from. We got somebody all the way in the UK tapping in. Come on, man. I love the people that tap in from the UK and India, man. So all the people from the UK and India, man, y'all let me know, man. I love that, man. I love people that tap in from the UK and India. That let me know how far I'm going. I love when people tap in from South Africa, Netherlands, Paris, all of that, Jamaica. I love that. Okay, we got Mark from the UK. Okay, we got EHLE from Bakersfield, California. Cali. We got Eric from Cali. Okay, we got Florida Martin from India. Okay. I want to see who's gonna be my first D's Media family member from India or from the UK. Okay, we got I ain't saying the first part, but it's in my blood from New Zealand. I ain't saying the first part. Eric from Los Angeles, GQ from Vegas, uh, EXX from Spain. Yeah, St. Louis is going down in St. Louis. St. Louis ain't nowhere to be. We got Jordan from Texas. We got Florida Martin, of course. I think he told where he from, Florida. Oh, we got somebody here from Jamaica. All right, be my first D's Media family member from Jamaica. I want to see who's gonna be the first overseas person that subscribed to the D's Media family membership. Okay, we got somebody here from Jamaica. Okay, somebody say Gucci. Let's see who else. But yeah. But yeah, I love and appreciate y'all so much for tapping in with this live, man. Y'all subscribe to the channel, join the membership, man. We got a contest going on. Shout out to Florida Martin from India. Y'all drop y'all cities, y'all states. I want to see where y'all from. Either one, it don't matter. Somebody said Trump or Biden, don't matter, either one. Miss Peggy, I love St. Louis. Oh yeah, St. Louis, man, for real. I love St. Louis. But shout out to every city, every state that tapped in. Definitely shout out to the UK and India. When I be checking my stats, y'all a big part that tune in. So I love y'all. I want to thank y'all. I love everybody. Spread it over all over. So I think, oh, we got China in here. Shout out to China. Peace and respect to China. Like I said, man, I appreciate everybody that tapped in on this live. Peace, positivity, network growth. I thank all of y'all. Without y'all tapping in, I wouldn't be able to do it. Shout out to Alan from Scotland, we got Krabs, Mr. Krabs from China. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all and I love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much, man.